regulation has many very laudable ambitions. Where we have misgivings really is in the implementation, and what we're seeing now are a number of unintended consequences, certainly as a barrier to trade and also perhaps stigmatisation of industry. And this is, I think, is where we need to have a much closer discussion.
I think it's a start, and a very important start. Obviously, there are a lot of chemicals on the market. People estimate between 80,000 and 100,000. So it's like a few down, a lot to go. I've seen some products being removed, some chemicals, quite a lot of inorganics. There are a lot of controversial products, things like bisphenol A, which are still being negotiated. So there's an issue of whether those can be evaluated properly. For example, there are a lot of independent studies indicating that bisphenol A might be harmful. The methodologies that are being used to justify that they're kept on the market, we would like to see more transparency on that.
The REACH regulation was really to look at substances which had widely dispersive uses and were widely exposed to humans. Well, in terms of cobalt, for example, it's occupational exposure. There's, as far as we can see, no exposure to consumers. So it's not really the sort of substance that should fall under the spotlight. At the end of the day, the changes for human health, for the environment, will be imperceptible, but you may well have damaged the economy by putting a lot of costs on the industry.
But I also want to ensure that those regulations are not overly bureaucratic, and so that small companies are able to go about their work when they're handling materials that aren't inherently dangerous, and a quite different approach for those companies that are handling materials that are, we know, to be harmful to human health.